I want you to listen to the denominations that they're in charge of. The denominations that they're in charge of. All of these men are going to be reporting to the Pope. You're going to see the Pope standing there with his men behind him. These men who are supposed to be Protestant leaders of these various different denominations, you're going to see them walk up to the Pope, take the Pope by his hand. Some are even going to be bowing down to the Pope. You're going to see it all. All of these men, supposed to be Protestant Christian men, all going up and paying homage, worship toward the Pope. Just watch this video. Check it out.
Holiness, may I present Reverend Dr. Donald McCoy, representing the presiding Bishop Mark Hansen of the Evangelical Lutheran Church in America. Holiness, may I present Bishop Jeremiah J. Park, Bishop of the New York Annual Conference of the United Methodist Church. Your Holiness, may I present Reverend Wesley Granberg Michelson, the General Secretary of the Reformed Church in America. Your Holiness, may I present Reverend Dr. Clifton Kirkpatrick, the stated clerk of the General Assembly of the Presbyterian Church in the United States. Your Holiness, may I present Reverend Dr. William J. Shaw, President of the National Baptist Convention, United States. Your Holiness, may I present Bishop James Leggett, General Superintendent of the International Pentecost Holiness Church. Your Holiness, may I present Dr. Leith Anderson, President of the National Association of Evangelicals. Your Holiness, may I present Bishop David H. Benke, President of the Atlantic District of the Lutheran Church, Missouri Synod.
The movement is real, folks. All these denominations that you just saw there, all these leaders that are over these denominations, how many of those denominations that were mentioned still use this King James Bible? Remember, there was a time when we all were unified behind this King James Bible. But the one group that's always hated this King James Bible and wanted to stop it was the Catholic Church. There was a time when the only ones that had Bibles were the religious class. The religious class of people, priests, rabbis, those that were in those positions, they would have the scriptures. If you wanted to know what the scriptures had to say, you had to go to them, and they would always put their spin on whatever the scripture had to say. There were some people who rose up and said, you know what? The people deserve to have the Bible in their own hands so they can know what it really says. And there were several that rose up to translate the Bible to their common language. And whenever the Catholic Church found these men, they would arrest them, sometimes put them on trial, maybe sometimes not bother, and kill them. They did not want the Bible in the hands of the common man. In many cases, they would kill them and burn their Bibles as well. It's important that we understand that. That's what's been happening. That's what their history is. They can't change it. That's how it's been. I don't understand why any group would want to be returning to Rome, want to be going back to the Catholic Church when you understand the history and background of the Catholic Church and the things that have happened there.